We're gonna be making hot STENA amapiano. And guys, check out my amapiano mix and get a free STENA amapiano sample pack. The sample pack download link will be on the comment section of the amapiano mix. Okay guys, let's get right into today's hot amapiano tutorial. Okay guys, so let's start cooking this hot STENA amapiano beat. So what I'm gonna start by doing is to click the BPM. This time guys, we're gonna put it on 113 because the STENA amapiano type is a little bit faster so that it can make people dance. Okay guys, so once I'm done putting it on 113, I'm gonna press the plus button and then we're gonna add in our amazing shaker loops and all those good drums. So I'm gonna go to audio clip this time. Since we're gonna be adding in our drums, I'm gonna go to my files, my samples, and guys, the sample pack we're gonna be using here today will be the STENA 808 sample pack over here. And guys, this sample pack is free. You guys can download it with the link below on the description, and I'll put the link again on the comment section so you guys can be able to access this sample pack. Thank you guys. So let's continue with the STENA 808 sample pack. I'm gonna go in it and then we're gonna find a nice shaker loop over here or a drum loop. So I'm gonna go with this Tyler loop down here. Amazing loop. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it in, and this is what we're gonna have. Nice guys, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click my shaker loop, use this knob to drag it so it can be equivalent to 3 bars over here. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the top section of the screen. I'm just gonna hold like that, and then I'm gonna drag. This thing will appear, and then I'm gonna drag it just like that, and then once I let go, it will give me this plus button. I'm gonna click it. Once I click this, I'm gonna click trim selection. What this does is that it makes my beat, when it reaches the end over here, to loop back to the start. Because if you don't do this guys, some shaker loops will just be undetected and then your beat won't be able to loop back. It will just carry on going that way, which that's what we don't want. We want it to, when it reaches the end, to loop back here so we can keep on making the hit. So let's go ahead and add in another amazing instrument. I'm gonna click over here, and then I'm just gonna increase my Tyler loop volume over here so we can clearly hear it guys. And what I'm actually gonna do is that I'm gonna click the plus button, go to the DW sampler, go to my files, go to my samples. We're gonna go into the STENA 808 sample pack again, and then we're gonna go ahead and find a nice shaker over here. Okay, I'm gonna go with the shaker 14 right here. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it, and let's cook something amazing with the shaker 14. I'm just gonna click it just like this, and then I'm gonna use this round knob to make sure it's just 2 bars over here. So I'm just gonna, okay, nice guys. And what I'm gonna do to my shaker 14 is that I'm gonna click here, and then I'm just gonna take the pitch to 2, just 2 guys. What this does is that it just turns down the pitch of our shaker, as you can hear it, and then if I can take it up there, it'll make it sound higher. So we're just gonna put it to 2, just 2. I want it to be on 2, just like that. And then what we're gonna hear right now is that we're gonna hear something like this. Amazing guys. I really like the drum loop that we just created right now. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and layer our beat with some amazing smooth strings from the sample pack. So I'm gonna go to the DW sampler, my files, my samples, and then I'm gonna go to the STENA 808 sample pack. And what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna find an amazing string over here. Okay, Nice, we found one, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it. And amazing, so I'm just gonna drag it again, and then this is what we're gonna have. Nice, guys, this is a smooth string over here. I'm gonna lower its volume a little bit. Amazing, guys, amazing. Let's go ahead and add in more amazing instruments to make this beat hit even harder, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna leave the beat playing while we do that. We're gonna go to DW sampler, my files, samples, STENA 808 sample pack. And this time, guys, I'm gonna choose something that's gonna elevate the beat and put it on 100% fire. So okay, let's choose again. Nice, so I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load this, and then let's cook something amazing with this, guys. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna increase the pack bass volume. Okay, let's keep on doing that. It sounds really good. Let's put that there. Nice, guys, our pack bass sounds really amazing right now. Let me quickly play it again. Nicely done, guys, nicely done. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna double layer my pack bass with something that's gonna give it an extra hot touch, just like that, guys. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just leave the beat playing while I add another instrument, like another lead that can boost my pack bass over here. I'm gonna go to DW sampler, my files, my samples, and then what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna go into the STENA 808 sample pack again, and then this time I'm gonna choose something different. Let's go with the morphine bass. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna layer what we did in here. Okay, just gonna keep layering it just like this. What I'm gonna do is that I'm just gonna leave this playing so that we can hear it, and then I'm gonna layer it. Then this is what we're gonna have. Nice, guys. I'm gonna lower the morphine bass volume a little bit. Amazing, amazing. Let's play the whole beat. Nice, guys. My leads are properly layered right now. This is fire, guys. This is fire. Nicely done, guys. Everything is properly layered right now. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna go ahead and add in another STENA amapiano instrument. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna leave the beat playing while we do that. DW sampler, my files, my samples, we're gonna go ahead and go into the STENA 808 sample pack again, and this time we're gonna go ahead and add in something that adds in a STENA signature, the movie swell, guys. I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load in my movie swell. I'm gonna get out, increase the volume since we've decreased it, and let's cook something amazing with this hot movie swell, guys. So we're gonna go back in there. The volume is a little bit too low, so I'm gonna go out and increase the movie swell volume. Let's hear that. Nice, guys. Okay. Let me put it somewhere here. What I'm gonna do now, guys, since the volume is a little bit low of the movie swell, is that I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna press add module here, and then we're gonna add in a leveler. What this does, guys, is that it helps increase the volume of my instrument, my selected instrument. Okay. Nice, guys. So we're just gonna keep on layering it like that. What I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. This square box is gonna appear. I'm gonna use it to select this. I'm gonna say copy, and then I'm gonna click an empty space, and then I'm just gonna let go, and then it's gonna give me this paste option, which I'm gonna click. That's how to copy and paste right here on FL Studio Mobile. Let's keep on packing. Nice, guys. And another cool quick tip and trick I'm gonna be giving you guys, which is gonna be an amazing one, is that if, guys, you can click on any instrument like this and then click on the more option, it's gonna give you these options over here, and then this, guys, is the option they use to make the STENA amapiano movie swells that you guys hear all over the place. But this is done in FL Studio Mobile. So if you want to do it on FL Studio Mobile, you're going to click toggle slide, and then this is what you're going to have. Just like that, guys. And then I'm going to put this here. Nice, guys. So I'm just going to keep on putting these new ones. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this here. Let's listen to this. Nice, guys. And what I'm actually gonna do to add in an amazing final touch to my movie swells is that I'm gonna go in here, press add module, add in a nice reverb, and then this is what we're gonna have. guys, this is amazing. Amazing, guys. So what I'm actually gonna do now, after my hot movie swells we just added here, is that I'm gonna go ahead and add in an amazing lead from the 808 STENA sample pack 2. So we're gonna go back to the STENA sample pack. Let's go to samples, and then I'm gonna go back into the STENA 808 sample pack, and then let's go find an amazing lead. Okay, this sounds amazing. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen. Let's hear this. Nice. So I'm just gonna keep on layering them. We're gonna just skip 3, and then we're gonna layer them 3, and then we're gonna layer them just like that. Just like that, guys. So this is the technique I've actually used, is to skip 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then here we're gonna skip 2 because the other half is here. So if we can just say 1, actually let me say undo, we can say 1, 2 and 3, just like that. So this is what we have. Nice, guys. Our beat is sounding really amazing. Let's go ahead and add in more instruments and make it hit even harder, guys. We're not done yet. My samples, I'm gonna go back into the STENA. I'm gonna go back into our hot STENA 808 sample pack here, and then I'm gonna add in something amazing. Nice, guys. Right now we're gonna add in the famous illusionized STENA leads over here. They are really popular, and they also come with this sample pack too, which is a nice bonus, guys. So we're gonna use them too. Okay, this time we're just gonna make sure that they're just 4 bars, just like that. And then I'm just gonna keep on layering them. And then this time I'm gonna click the X button. Let's listen to them first. And then with our movie swells, nice, guys. The beat is really hitting hard right now. It's amazing. Fire beat over here, which is really amazing, guys. Nice, guys. The beat sounds really amazing with all these instruments I've just added in. So what I'm gonna do now, which I'm really excited to do, is to add in our amazing STENA amapiano log drums right now. So let's go ahead and get them, guys, and make sure that this beat hits really hard. So what I'm gonna do before doing that is that I'm gonna switch off other instruments that have bass so that they cannot collide with my log drums. So I'm gonna switch off the pack bass, lower my movie swell, just like that, guys. Amazing. So let's go ahead and add in our log drums. I'm just gonna lower the volume here. Okay, I'm doing for that. So in order to load in my log drums, guys, I'm gonna go to the DW sampler, my files, my samples, and then we're gonna go into the STENA 808 sample pack over here, and then I'm gonna find an amazing log drum here. Nice log drum here, guys. Okay, let's try to see if there's another. Okay, this one is perfect. It hits even hard by its own, which is really impressive. So I'm just gonna click the right side of the screen. put it here and then just nice, guys. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add in some effects to this log drum over here. This is gonna be the introduction of my log drum over here. So I'm gonna press this and then I'm gonna add in a reverb. Nice, guys. Then I'm gonna I'm just gonna lower my wet volume over here, and then I'm gonna click the X button, lower its actual volume. Amazing, guys, amazing. Nicely done, guys. So right there we have our introduction log drum, and then what I'm gonna actually do now is that I'm gonna press the plus button, go to GMS over here so we can get an amazing amapiano lead. Go to lead, and then we're gonna find a nice amapiano D tune over here. I'm gonna click the right side of the screen to load it in. And what I'm gonna do now, guys, is that I'm just gonna keep on layering this. Nice. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. This square box will appear. I'm gonna use it to select everything in here, and then I'm gonna use this round knob to make sure that my notes are shortened. I'm gonna do the same thing again, and then I'm gonna lower these ones to 1 bar, just like that. Amazing D-tunes over here. I'm gonna go back in here, increase my reverb. Nice. Amazing, guys, amazing. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna click the plus button. This time we're gonna go into drums over here because we want a snare this time so that it can boost our beat, so that when our log drums go in, guys, they go in with the snare and then the beat hits really hard. So I'm gonna go to my files, my samples, and then I'm gonna go into let's go to the STENA 808 sample pack. And guys, if you're facing the same problem as me where it says empty, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna click the right side of the screen to solve the problem, and then you're gonna repeat the same process again by pressing the plus button, going to my files, going to my samples, and then going back to the STENA 808 sample pack, and then they are gonna appear. All your instruments are gonna appear just like that, and then we're gonna find an amazing snare, load it, and then amazing snare over here. I'm gonna click the X button, drag my snare just like that. Amazing, guys. I think we're really ready for our hot amazing log drums right now. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds over here and use this square box to select everything from here, click copy, and then paste everything this side. What I'm actually doing here is that I'm making enough space for my log drums, so when I add in my amazing log drums, they can hit really hard with enough space. And then I'm gonna copy the last thing, click it, then click copy, and then click here, and then click paste. Amazing, amazing. Let's go ahead and add in our hot amazing log drums we've been waiting for. So I'm just gonna play the beat while we fetch them. I'm gonna go to the plus button, DW sampler, my files, my samples, and then when we reach here, we're gonna go to the STENA 808 sample pack, and then we're gonna get our log drum, our STENA log drum, and then I'm gonna click the right side of the screen. And guys, let's cook something amazing with these log drums. me say undo for that. Nice. So okay. Let's move it a little bit forward. Amazing log drums over here, guys. This hits really hard. Let's click the X button, increase their volume. Nice, guys. This really hits hard. Amazing, guys, amazing. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna layer my log drums over here with a bass log drum or an E bass. That's gonna make my log drums hit even harder. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click this piano icon here. I'm just gonna hold it for 2 seconds. When I let go, it's gonna give me these channel settings. So I'm just gonna click clone channel, and then what's gonna happen is that it's gonna make 2 of these. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to switch off the first one over here, and then we're going to modify in the second one over here. So I'm going to go in the second log drum over here, and then I'm going to click this icon over here. And then we're going to go here where it says gong log, and then we're going to change it to the E flute sub bass. And then this is how the E flute sub bass sounds like. Amazing. And then once we've done that, it's gonna replace my log drums with this E flute sub bass. And then what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna play it so we can listen to it. Let me quickly check if it's on the correct note by putting it on 12. Nice, guys, it's on the right note. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just increase this E flute bass. Nice, guys. And then make sure that there are no open spaces. Just like that. And then when I mix it up with my log drum, this is what we're gonna have. Quickly zoom out so we can properly be able to see our beat. This is a hot STENA amapiano beat, guys. Amazing, guys, amazing. Let's keep on adding more instruments over here. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna add in another GMS. Let's go to GMS, and then I'm gonna go into leads, and then we're gonna find something amazing in here. Okay, let's coax something amazing with this. I'm just gonna keep layering it like that. Click it. Nice. This is really amazing. Amazing beat we've just made over here. So right now I'm gonna randomly add in something new and nice. So let's just keep playing the beat while I find something amazing. Let's go to DW sampler. We're gonna go to my files this time, and then let's go to instruments in here. And guys, let's check out the Reflex Nexus pads. And guys, if you don't have this Nexus plugin yet in your FL Studio Mobile, you can check out my other video called how to install the Nexus plugin in FL Studio Mobile. The download link is there, guys, on that video. It's free and it's a giveaway for you guys. Okay, let's select something amazing in here. I'm just gonna keep scrolling. Nice, guys, so I'm gonna be using this. So I'm gonna click the right side. Let me decrease its volume, it's too loud. Okay. Let's fix that. Amazing, guys, they really adding that nice exclusive touch to our beat, which is really amazing. Nicely done, guys. This is an amazing beat. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna start packing my beat and make it a full song. So what we're gonna start by doing before we start is that we're gonna click these tiny little colorful icons here so that everything can be unmuted, and then so we can hear everything. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna start packing my beat somewhere here. I'm gonna start by selecting everything here by clicking the screen for more than 2 seconds using this arrow here, and then I'm gonna click copy, and then I'm gonna paste everything here. This is where my beat is gonna start. I'm gonna copy and keep pasting. Nice, guys, so this is how our beat is gonna start. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna drag them a little bit backwards, and then when our log drums go in, we don't need the pack basses and other things because they're gonna collide. I'm gonna delete those, and then I'm gonna drag the detune somewhere here, and I'm also gonna drag the flare, and then this is what's gonna happen here. Amazing, guys, this hits super hard. Nice, guys. We've really made an amazing hit over here. So what I'm gonna do here is that I'm just gonna copy the D-tune alone, paste it here, and then copy this and paste it there. Minimize its size because here we've just made something weird, and drag it, and then we're gonna copy these, copy them, paste them here, and then copy the gong log here, and then the dream of you pads, and then this is what we're gonna have. Hard, guys. Let's change some things in here. This time we're adding the Tyler ICU style. Nice, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna add in some nice FXs so that our beat can be able to be mixed well. I'm gonna go to the audio clip for this. We're gonna go to my files, my samples. We're gonna go into the STENA 808 sample pack, and then this time I'm gonna add in this Nandipa 808 and Tyler ICU FX, and then I'm gonna lower its volume over here, and then this is what's gonna happen. Let's copy it and put it here again. Let's make something cool over here. Okay, let's listen to that. Nice, guys. That's cool. Nicely done, guys. Amazing touch-ups that we've just added right there. So right now it's time to preview the whole beat and listen to what we've been actually making this whole time, guys, which is really amazing. Amazing hot amapiano beat we've just made over here, right here on FL Studio Mobile for beginners. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's hot amapiano STENA tutorial. And guys, make sure that you like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you cannot miss out on any of my hottest upcoming STENA amapiano tutorials. Peace, guys. See you on the next hot amapiano tutorial.